Finally, the moment I was hoping would come.
We are getting closer to the season 7 premiere of Once Upon a Time, and lots of new details have emerged. Let's break them down. The new season of Once Upon a Time kicks off on Friday, October 6th, and we already know that two of the faces that departed after season 6, Jennifer Morrison and Emily DeRaven, will be popping up for an episode each in the new season. Now, another familiar face will also be returning, but in a bigger capacity. Fans were bummed about all the original cast members that ended up leaving after season 6, but one in particular that people were bummed about was Rebecca Mader, who plays Zelena on the series. Heck, even she was sad about it since it wasn't even her decision to leave the show. Well, thankfully, according to TV Line, Regina's sister will be returning for season 7. She'll be returning for multiple episodes, in fact, but that's really all the details we're getting at this point in time. Rebecca told TV Line, "I am beyond thrilled to be returning to make magic with my beloved Once Upon a Time family. I'm excited for this next chapter." Well, with this reset for season 7, it will be interesting to see just how Zelena fits in. Will she show up in Hyperion Heights? Will she be in the Enchanted Forest flashbacks? Will she get her magic back? We're just gonna have to wait and see. In my last news update video, I gave you some news on Tiana, so let's get some news on the other new characters we haven't heard much about yet, thanks to Entertainment Weekly's Fall TV preview. Adelaide Kane, who plays Drizella, will be, quote, deliciously evil, and may actually be more evil than her mother, Lady Tremaine. Rose Reynolds, who plays Hyperion Heights' version of Alice from Alice in Wonderland, is an interesting one. Alice is a character in the vein of Rumpelstiltskin in that you don't really quite know what she's up to, where she's going, or where she's been. That is something that Rumpel, in particular, will find curious, according to producer Eddie Kitsis. For Tiana, whose cursed name is Sabine, Kitsis teased her relationship with Cinderella is like Snow and Reds. They're roommates and they're really good friends. Lady Tremaine, played by Gabrielle Anwar, wants to get to the top any way she can. She's actually a developer in Hyperion Heights who is trying to gentrify the city and basically push out all the fairy tale characters. Grown-up Henry, played by Andrew J. West, will have quite an interesting new job. He's, well, an Uber driver. Or actually it's called a Swift driver, and that's Swift with the Y in Hyperion Heights, so it's actually more like Lyft, I guess. Kitsis told Entertainment Weekly, "Henry had the heart of the truest believer, and when we meet him, he no longer believes, and it's up to his daughter, who he doesn't even realize is his daughter, to help him find his belief again. He is an Uber driver. He wrote one book called Once Upon a Time that we'll realize has all the stories from the first 6 seasons, but it did not do well. No one bought it, and he's the guy that's kind of down on his luck looking for his place in the world." You can also expect to see a lot more technology and current things like juice bars, Instagrams, and robots in Hyperion Heights. The last bit of news for now is that in this new Hyperion Heights storybook of characters, we're going to be getting a new Rapunzel, who will be played by Megan Warner from Turn Washington Spies. She'll guest star as the long-haired princess who was previously played on the show by Alexander Metz. The new version of Rapunzel will be feisty and full of pluck, and she'll be trapped in a tower by an evil sorceress and will do whatever it takes to break the spell and make the sorceress pay for her crimes. Alright y'all, let me know your thoughts on these new Once Upon a Time news tidbits. How do you think Zelena is going to play into this show? Let me know all your thoughts, and you can get the scoop on ABC's brand new show, The Mayor, starring Lea Michele, right over here. It also stars Once Upon a Time superfan Yvette Nicole Brown, and I got those interviews right there for you to click on, and if you like what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'm Lisa. I'll see y'all soon.